Hey, good morning. Hello, my name is Kevin. Welcome to Kev's Vibe of the Day. Let's get right to the cards. So today's August the 31st, 2021, and I am introducing another Oracle deck from the amazing Kyle Gray. This is from the Angels and Ancestors um, deck where there are several sections. There's the seasons, and then there's the symbols, and then there are the guardians, and then of course you have the ancestors, those who have walked the earth before, perhaps those who have had many um, pieces in folklore and other literature and history written about them. Um, and so I drew the Heart Guardian this morning and sat with this angel of the heart. And this is going along with the ongoing theme about compassion and finding compassion. But more importantly, for this message for today, as we close out another month of 2021 and move into almost a new season, that comfy, cozy fall season, where we begin to close out and recognize where we've come on this journey in this year, what has been accomplished. And also, because 2021 comes out to a numerological number 5, the year has been about commitments, decisions, action, and where we choose to place ourselves, the structure we wish to put into place. And with that comes the destruction of what is no longer working, what we're committing to, what we're deciding to do with ourselves, with whatever purpose we're working on, with relationships that we're in, requires action. In through it, there can be the absence of love and understanding, particularly for ourselves. And in a world of such conflicting opinions, particularly from those whom we've come to trust, come to understand, come to love, there is a feeling that doesn't really play, the love, I mean. So this card comes as the Heart Guardian for you to always nurture the loving heart about you, of you, because you are love, you're of love. You're meant to give, receive, and express love, particularly for yourself. So the angelic energy of this Heart Guardian is asking you to call on her for the protection and the guidance with all things surrounding your feelings of love. Now, this Heart Guardian helps with all of our relationships with siblings, parents, children, teenagers, teachers, rebellious ones, those who themselves may be experiencing the lack of love. Before any of us can be compassionate to anyone else, we must be compassionate with ourselves. We're moving into an era where the energy of love is coming forward, and it starts to surround folks who recognize the importance of it. In drawing this card and delivering this message, you have to know that those energies, the angels, the ancestors, the higher ones, are swirling around you and encouraging you to see and reveal the blessings that you've got to offer other people. There, in love and appreciation, that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love on all levels. So if you're at a place where you're finding it really difficult to feel the love, give yourself some credit. Welcome the support of other people. Be okay with receiving, being in the receptive mode. It's not time to try to do everything on your own. What I know, what I've experienced, is coming from a grateful heart, truly appreciative heart, even for the small, tiny blessings. Person at the gas station, somebody who's letting you in when it's time to merge, a person who's crossing the parking lot coming out of a grocery store and you let them go through. Not everybody's going to be able to show you appreciation, put their hand up, or say thank you to you. Coming from that place of love and compassion and understanding, well, where's this person and why are they doing it? How come they're being so upset, so angry? I've done that. I've got in that. That's ego. That's fear. That's buying into that construct, not the construct that we are and who we are. This card's important because we show and we teach by how we are, how we're showing up. Good teachers don't really need a classroom. They just need to show up and offer up what they're about. You've heard that quote, actions speak so much louder than words. And you know yourself when someone's telling you, I love you, whether they mean it or not, whether there is actually some weight to what they're saying to you. Now, let's just separate a judgment and the feeling left outness and the, well, why would they say it if they didn't mean it? That chat, let's just put that on hold. There are many things that people say to get something, to want something, to reassure someone else of that truth. That's getting into the nitty-gritty and the silly details. That's human, the human construct, the human way of being. When you feel it for yourself, when you feel that love and you feel that energy and you feel it swirling around you, lifting you up, listening to good music, eating really good, nutritious food, telling yourself every day, I love myself because I give myself good food. I live in a house I love and all the rooms are filled with love. I do a job that I love with people that I love, working on things I love. When you begin to start to multiply that feeling, radiate that feeling from the inside, from here, outwards, it's like magnetic. The first thing you notice is other people who feel that same way come around and they're seeing you and they're smiling. Maybe 1 in 100, but you get it, you notice it. Oh, there's my person. They're my people. And after a while, you start moving through this way of being lifted, lightened. It doesn't matter if you're in a room full of people that are not. By you showing up that you are, you become the attraction of what I want, what that person's got. What do you? And here you're teaching by just going about your business. You watch, you observe, you see, and eventually that veil of judgment, pointing fingers, as you notice other people not doing what you're about, what you're doing, right? As you notice this, the ego tendency, as that was me, goes into they should be this way, they should be that way, they should be so and so, they should be such and such. No. And I struggled for years with that judgment, with that, why aren't they? How come they're not? Well, this is the human thing. Just because we are doesn't mean to say everybody has to be. Just because what I believe is what I believe doesn't mean to say that's your truth. And then you begin to do more of it. Trust me, it is a bit of a dodgy field to be staying in this space when everything around is all over the place, chaotic, crazy, wild. I'm proud of those who have stepped forward and told me that I speak my truth and I walk the walk and I talk the talk, because I truly do. But that wasn't really the intention of going forward and getting that. Although I can see where that would be rather seductive for me, wanting to be seen a certain way, so behave a certain way to get to be seen a certain way. That's really all I've got to say about any of that. The Master Alchemist is here again, so I think we're going to be doing a little bit of channeling a message from him, which I'm grateful for. All right, so the message that we're reading today for the 31st is serve gently with your heart, or serve gently from your heart. Whoa, hang on. Heart guardian and then serve gently from your heart. Okay. Service. Gentle service that comes from the heart. That's the theme, the rhythm of your life. Work. Love. See the trees, the grass, the flowers, the mountains, the ocean. Look and really see it. See how effortlessly they serve the planet. Their very life is service. Know that your life too is service. Let service arrive naturally from you. Commit to your growth, to loving yourself and following your heart. Commit to joy, passion, gratitude of your life and all your lessons. Commit to honestly sharing and expressing who you are, what you feel, what you're going through. Don't worry about what you will do to serve. Focus instead on loving yourself. Let your service arise from that. Let your service arrive from acts that spring from desire, joy, inspiration. Cherish your life. It's a gift, not just to yourself, but to others, to the entire universe. Each star shines its bright light down from heaven, making up the twinkling galaxies of the Milky Way. Each star is important and serves by playing its part, naturally, gently, by being what it is. You too have a part to play in the universe. Your part is to serve others by being yourself. Your path is your service. Let service spring gently, naturally, from who you are. Radiate your gifts to the world by loving and sharing yourself. Radiate your gifts to the world by loving and sharing yourself. All right. I can feel this lovely, soft, like it's like getting into a nice warm bath, feeling his energy. So, listen, I'm going to go meditate a little bit and bring in our Mr. Master Alchemist to talk with you. And what I want you to do for right now, while I just go into that, is put your feet flat on the floor and take a big breath in. Release and let go. And follow that 3 or 4 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good morning, my friends. I think it's morning where you are. It's so lovely, wonderful to be here with you. It's such a lovely message that pulls from these quite delightful cards. The Heart Guardian, guardian of all things loving and all things kind. Well, I won't keep you too long today, just to say we so appreciate all that you're doing and all that you are. And for you to know that it takes some courage, that we recognize your courage, that you're standing forward, coming forward, and expressing the pieces of you that are part of the source energy, the great creator. And when we watch and observe you, and we see you going about your business completely in the joy, in the love, in the seeing, in the doing, in the all the things that you do that is not connected to the doubts and the debaucheries and the confusions, when we see you in those joyful moments with your heart lifted, that is this gift that we have, that we get, and we feel. And that's when we are joyfully around you, bringing you more of it, having more to come towards you. It's lovely. It's just so good. Feels so good. So now I'm going to give a quick message and then we let you go about your day. Now, so yes, I can hear the questions from you. How in the world do you find love and appreciation for yourself when it feels like everything is piling up? Well, my dear friends, as the delightful Kevin, he tells it like it is and says, we choose everything. We put it all there. We say yes to all of it, and including your choice to come here and listen to this and be with this and have this time. So, just as you choose whether you are going to have a day at the fun fair or at the beach or wherever you choose to have your day, whether you choose that or a lovely outfit or you go for a delicious meal, whatever you choose it. And then in so choosing it, there are the contrasts, you see, and the contrasts or the differences or the things you call not so good, don't like it, not feeling it, frustrated, those feelings. Let them be what shows you that's not the right direction. This is the right direction. I've got to follow the bliss and the joy and the this and the that and the that. No, we applaud you and appreciate you for being so kind and willing and loving and caring. And if you notice subtleties, the little subtleties, and part of being your own little alchemist is to make the magic where there's mud. There. make the magic where there is mud. So, you get my drift, my friends. It's a vibration, it's a feeling, it's an idea, it's a way to move forward with all things. You make the magic in the mud. Now, how is that even possible? Well, there is this thing when we come here and we choose. You choose to be a human for a while, and the choice to be a human can be just want to have an ordinary job, want to do an ordinary thing, want to just have the children and go here and go there and have an ordinary job, making no contract with the sole purpose, no contract with the stellars, all the higher ones, all the angels are interested. We just came to have a regular, ordinary life. Don't want to do light work. Not sure I want to be bothered with any of that. And that's a lovely choice. That's the choice that lots of folks have when they come. Lots and lots and lots of folks. Lots and lots and lots of folks. They're still deserving of having a regular life. Some of you may be married to and involved with people that have a regular life, that don't really know what you know. And at some point in your life, if you're listening to this, and we hope you are because we love you, at some point in your life, you're going to come across a thing that turns your head and think, well, that feels quite right and I'm drawn to it. Oh, down that little way in that little direction is the magic. And then when you come across something that feels mucky, muddy, ugh, not so good, don't like that, there is the contrast that you then make a decision about. And usually, as you wake up to the magic, the decision in the waking up process is the weighing up of, well, I don't want to be unkind, judgmental, rude, what have you. There's the not want to be. Oh, well, okay, then what do you want to be? Did you have a choice? Do you have a choice? Do you allow yourself to receive the mud and the muck? Or do you just separate yourself from it? There's this fear. And then you see the fear. It is connected to the ego. Wants you to stay fearful. Fearful in that stuck place. It's still a choice. It is still a choice. Sit there in the mud. I think I'm going to call upon my friends of the source. There we are. Source energy. You are it. You created it within you. You're part of that great big piece. You're the force of God. Yes, the force of God is there for you. So call on it. Be insistent upon aligning yourself up with that. Oh, well, that seems a little far-fetched. I hear some of you. Well, I'm not really sure. Oh, it's okay. Little by little, a dab of this, a sprinkle of that, we show you. We show you how to turn it around, how to feel better about it. And this is how we do it. We have this big network. Some of you call it the sacred geometry thing, where it's all connected up like a network of us that come forward through your friends who are light workers. And we hear you asking your friend, I've got this situation, I don't know what to do about it, I'm feeling there comes the magic. The friend says, how do you feel about it? How about we offer this to you? How about you try this on? You go away and you think about, oh, that does feel a bit better. And then all of a sudden, here comes a book or a card or a phone call or a billboard or a song, and you're immediately transported into the magic of, oh, yes, I need to go down here and do this. So you see, it's all connected if you choose it to be. And this is the brilliance of being in the human experience, choosing what we do, how we do it. What I can say is that what you're choosing ahead of yourself, what you are focusing on ahead of yourself in your linear way of living, days, weeks, hours, time, that linear thing, what you're choosing up ahead is going to be the reality. The more you're drawn toward it, the more you're pulled toward it, there becomes the reality. So, my lovely friends, if you are feeling abundant and you're feeling loved and you're feeling cherished and you're feeling all those fabulous things that you want to feel, that magical feeling, when you get there, that feeling of it, you have just pushed the switch to whooshing it into being, whooshing it into existence, whooshing it into your life. There's a little much I'm hearing. Oh, you're so beautiful, thank you. And there we leave it. And I leave you with love, understanding. Enjoy this day. Until next time. Bye-bye. Bring your hands to prayer heart center. Oh, honor yourself for all of that wonderful feeling, wonderful, great feeling. And then let's spread the essence of the guardian of the heart, love, everywhere we can think of. Lift your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Together we bow and say namaste. Oh, wow. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I got that message. You know, I think that this is probably where I got lost with, there we go. Whoop, there we go. This is likely where I got lost with the meditation piece, guiding it, leading it. I like the meditation. But then I think it was last weekend when the Alchemist came through and guided the meditation. And then we had a conversation about how does this show up? And the choice was mine. Okay, listen, have a great Tuesday. Is this Tuesday? Yes. Lots of love. Until next time. Bye.